Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is That Swift Rusher and welcome to That Swift Gamer. Today I'm going to be talking about the weapons of the Black Ops 3 beta. Um, Basically I'm just going to go through all the weapons that I've unlocked so far and what you can unlock in the beta. So, first starting off, I have the Kuda, which is the submachine gun. It relatively basically an MP5K, or known as in, I believe, Advanced Warfare as the KF5. Then we have the Weaver, which is a brand new weapon. I don't really care for this weapon that much because the damage rate is very low, and even though you do have a substantial amount of fire rate, it's not one of my favorites. But now moving on to one of my favorites, which is the Razorback. Even though again not a lot of damage, however it's just a very good all-round weapon. It reminds me a lot of the MTAR from Ghost, because it zooms in very quickly, and it what do you call it? It has a very good rate of fire, not a lot of recoil at all. And then this is my second favorite, where I just unlocked a very fast firing and a pretty decent damage for a submachine gun. And I really am liking this. I've just barely started using it, so let's take a little more time for it. But I really enjoy this weapon, but it does diminish the ammo extremely quick. Now moving on to the assault rifles, we have the ARK-7, which is like an AK-47/AN-94, which is a very good weapon, first weapon you get unlocked, and I really enjoy whipping this weapon. But my favorite weapon so far is the Man O' War, which is a not so fast fire rate, but damage is extremely high, an extremely good weapon. As you can see, I've already unlocked it to level 11 going on 12, so you can tell that I really use this weapon a lot and I really enjoy it. Now next, it's the HVK-30. Not one of my personal favorites, however it does prove its moments every now and again. Very high fire rate for a assault rifle, damage range and accuracy is pretty decent. And now is the FAL Remake, which is, I honestly don't know how to pronounce this gun's name, but it is the one I was talking about in my last video, where it is a single shot assault rifle, and as you can see in the description, it says eliminates enemies infantry in 2 shots, which is really true. I've only gotten 1 kill where I've had to use 3 shots, and honestly this is a very good weapon. However, what do you call it, it's not like the FAL of old where you could just like tap it as fast as you can and it'll shoot like that. It'll go like tap 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 tap. No, it won't do that. It's just like it has a predated fire rate already, so it's just, instead of tap 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 tap, it's just tap 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 tap. Very slow, but again very effective. Now moving on to the only 2 shotguns that we're allowed to have so far in the beta, which is the KRM-262, which is sort of like the Remington. But it is not as overpowered as the Remington. It does take a time because it is a pump action shotgun, so it does take a little bit of time to load in the next shot. However, it is a very good weapon. Close quarters, not a lot of range, which I like, so it does balance out. And then the Haymaker 12, it is a full auto shotgun, and honestly, I didn't really like this shotgun that much. I mean, it's okay. I guess I just need to learn how to use it. It's not like an S. It's sort of like an S12 in a way, but it's all right. Now moving on to the light machine guns, the only 2 that we're allowed to have is the the BRM, excuse me, and pretty okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty okay. Has decent damage, decent fire rate. But my favorite, honestly, is the next weapon, which is the Dingo. Now this bad boy, it doesn't feel like a light machine gun at all. The only time you really realize it's a light machine gun when you're using it is the reload time, which is it's kind of slow. But I mean, you would think that from a light machine gun, and it is very good. I definitely would make this light machine. I definitely recommend this light machine gun. Now moving on to my least favorite category, unfortunately, because it is usually one of my favorite categories, which is the sniper rifles. Now I didn't unlock this one because I picked it up and it's just bad. It's basically the Dragunov. but they call it the Dragon, which is not that good, not really. They say it's a one-shot kill to the upper chest, but not really. But then they have the Locust, which is a bolt action sniper rifle, which I'm really this kind of I don't know. It's the good thing about this is that it's extremely hard to quickscope, because as soon as you zoom in, I don't care if you're playing on 5 sensitivity, it gets very sensitive when moving around the when you're zoomed in, aiming down the sights. So I do like that. Don't get me wrong, but and I'm kind of glad that quick scopers are gonna have a harder time to use this, but it is still it's a decent sniper rifle. You really gotta learn how to reuse sniper rifles in this game. And the last one, which I haven't unlocked because they just barely released it today, which is the P06, which is another bolt action sniper rifle, as you can tell from the fire rate. However, once I unlock this weapon, I will be doing a video solely on this weapon to see if the snipers have a fighting chance in this. Okay, that is all for the weapons in the beta so far. My next video is going to be done on the specialist. But if you enjoyed the video so far, please like, subscribe, and tell me if this gave you a little bit of info, at least on so far, what are the weapons system, oh well, not the weapon system, but the weapons in general are in Call of Duty Bo3 Beta so far. But then when the actual game comes out, I will be redoing this video. So yeah, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SHAREfactory, and thank you for watching That Swift Gamer.